Right, here I am in my 99 Pontiac Grand Am. It's a 6-cylinder, 3.4 liter. And it's going to be having kind of a low idle issue, so I'm just trying to let you hear what's going on here. I hear how it's kind of not real smooth there. All right, let's put it in the... it's kind of like stuttering, kind of. If you hear that or not. Kind of jerky, not really smooth, kind of going and, well, it's kind of surging and stuff. But when I start driving, it's fine. So I'm not going to drive with a phone, but that's kind of what's going on. I'm going to change out a couple things and we'll go from there. Alright friends, today we're going to be changing out this fuel pressure regulator. This is for 99 through 2005 Pontiac Grand Am GT. This is a 6-liter. So I'm going to take this thing out. I have no idea what it is. I'm just going to move it off the side here though. Kind of in the way a little bit. Move it somewhere. Okay. And these require kind of a special tool. So these are, I picked up the Husky 9-piece tamper-proof Torx key set. Alright, back to the drawing board. I'll be right back here. Okay, I'm actually going to be removing this part here. Okay. Joke. This is a 15 millimeter. Okay, can't get my socket in there, so I'm going to use a wrench. Okay, this should be able to loosen those in my hands, maybe. Alright, back to the drawing board. I'll be right back here. Okay, I'm actually going to be removing this part here. Okay. Joke. This is a 15 millimeter. Okay, can't get my socket in there, so I'm going to use a wrench. Okay, this should be able to loosen those in my hands, maybe. It's still kind of tight in there. Okay. Just gonna have to just restart this video, so hang on. Okay, so I think I need to get this, remove this engine mount 15 millimeter screws, pull that out of there. I'm gonna get the throttle body pulled back here. I'm just gonna use some wire, I think. Get that out of the way. Alright, so there appears to be, get the wire through here. And I'm just going to pull it through right here and tie it off. That way, that's going to be pulled out of the way there. Won't be messing with it. Okay, so if I just get my wires here. And this is just some kind of a piece of like some kind of wire I found in my garage, so that should be enough to hold it out of the way there. Okay, now apparently with this model, I should have kind of left that screw in there first and then try to get it out. So go ahead and put this back in there. Fortunately, it's going in pretty good. Then we're going to loosen up the bottom part first. Okay. Come on, buddy. You'd have to screw that all the way in with this, but you might have to do that. Could have gone with the non-Allen key one, but you know what? Hang on. I'm going to pause this, and we're going to get it in there. Okay, so hopefully I don't need to. I can just loosen this here. Let's hope that it works. That's on there pretty tight. Okay. So make sure I'm doing it the right way. Let's see, righty tighty, lefty loosey, so right. So if I'm going that way, I should be turning it this way to loosen. Making sure. Okay. So there we go. Whew. Sounded pretty good. And now, yeah, just should be able to hand loosen that, kind of, theoretically. Oh, it's still pretty tight on their 20-year-old piece, so. Come on, buddy. All right, let's get that out of there. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys can kind of see the technique I'm using to get this out of here. I just have a crescent wrench. I believe this is going to be a 1/2-inch screw on there. I didn't have one, so I'm kind of rotating that way, flipping it over, getting it there. Come back to this side, rotating it, flipping it over. It's kind of a tight spot in there, so that's what we're doing here. Seems to be not the fastest, but oh, there we go. It is off. And now we're just going to try to remove this screw now. I think, let's see, got some, should be able to remove that somehow from the bottom. Now that's like that. We're going to go ahead and remove this and get the fuel line out of the bottom there. So back to our Torx key set. And we're going to unscrew this, and then we'll remove that thing. I thought I was going to have to take the whole engine apart for this bad boy. Seemed like that's where we were headed. That would have been super fun. Alright, so here we go. Obviously, I'm not going to make you guys watch all that, so be right back. Okay, so that screw's removed. Might have some more pressure built up, so kind of watch yourself. There appears to be good. Now we got to remove the fuel line from the bottom there. I think we can just kind of wiggle it off of there maybe without too much trouble. We'll find out. Maybe we could get a little something to grab that onto that with. Some needle nose pliers, I think. Just to help us grab it a little bit while we work this off. Just kind of wiggle it back and forth, I would think. Would seem to be sufficient to get it off of there, maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, so we're out right here. Now we're just trying to get this off of there. It should just maybe pop off, but okay. Doesn't seem to want to very well. Let's see if I can take a look at this. So it looks like it just fits in there. It's really good. Obviously it's got some pressure fuel, so I don't think it twists or anything. Oh, there we go. Well, that was that. So just kind of twisted it off. And now, the fun part is we just put that back on there. So we're just going to reverse what we just did. Hang on, I'm going to get some petroleum jelly here. Alright, maybe just put a little bit of petroleum jelly on the ring here so it doesn't help it corrode. I saw this on a video, so hopefully that's the right thing to do. Okay, so we're going to reverse this, and that's basically fit this ring, or fit that back up into there, and then screw it on, I'm guessing. So here we go, let's do it. So basically just sticking that part down up under here, up into there. And we're going to kind of work it on there as best we can. And just going to get my finger under the line and twist it on there. Seems to be on there pretty good. And now I just hand tighten this on there. Hopefully. Should go on there nice and easy. Alright, some hand tightening right now. Make sure the threads are nice and straight. Seem to be. Alright, so now we're going to stick the that part in there. Get that in there nice and straight if you can. Okay, there we go. Nice. Ha! Slick as a whistle. Okay. Now I'm going to screw this back in there. Yeah. Hopefully I can get most of this hand tightened in there before I have to use that Torx thing. Okay, not too bad. Alright, so we're screwing that on now. Jeez, we are rolling. And the main reason I was doing this is because there seemed to be a low idle problem, and it was stalling. I'd start it and it'd stall, and then it'd be rough idling in the beginning, and then it would run fine, you know, once I started going. Okay, it's on there. Okay, let's put this on top, just like that. Okay, we can't forget to screw this on. So righty-tighty. I'm just going to reverse what we just did. So that's going to go. Let's see, righty-tighty. Most of the way on there. Okay, and now just going to do it the opposite way of how I showed you how I loosened it. Okay. Now I have a 1/2 inch that I can really in the way right there. Actually, do we have anything that can get onto that? So let's see if I can make this a little bit tighter. Okay. And try to finish this off. Ideally, if you have a 1/2 inch wrench, you don't want to use a crescent wrench if you can help it. But sometimes you have to. Okay. That's on there pretty good. Alright, my friends, so now I'm going to put this back on there. Funny looking little thing. And take off my throttle wire here. There we go. Okay, put my engine hoist in there. I guess you use this to pull your engine out if you want to, but I'm going to do one at a time, make sure I don't drop my screws in there. So I'm going to do it like this, and get that one in there, and then try to hand screw that in there. Tough angle, kind of. Okay. Fortunately, these are nicely threaded, so I can do most of this with my fingers, because this is a kind of a difficult angle for sure. There we go, nice and easy. Okay, and let's get the other one in there. Hopefully not drop it down into the motor, because that would not be fun to get out. Alright, just hand tighten that one as well. There we go, going in like butter now. Now we're going to fire up the old car and see if this is going to, if this helped at all. Probably couldn't hurt, because that part was 20 years old, so you know, it didn't do it. Probably wasn't bad for it, if you know what I mean. This car really doesn't owe me that much. I've had it for a while. Okay. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Now we're going to screw that other one in there. If you can. Come on, baby. There we go. Tough angle. Alright, I'm not going to make you guys watch all this like I did before, so hang on. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to go actually start the car See if that helped the problem at all. So let's go over here. Come on, baby. Let's see.
Earlier today at the fairgrounds, since 1921, almost what?
Oh, it sure seems to be running a lot smoother. Alrighty, so that might have fixed my rough idle problem. Let's go check it out. Doesn't appear to be leaking or anything, so that's good. Alright, my friends, thanks for watching this video.